There are nights when you lie in bed, staring at the ceiling. The day is over, but your mind refuses to shut down. Every decision you made plays on repeat, every mistake magnified, every possibility for tomorrow twisting into a knot of what-ifs. You scroll through your phone, hoping to distract yourself. It works for 5 seconds. Then the spiral begins again. It's as if your thoughts have a life of their own, and you are just their hostage. You know the feeling. It's not just stress, it's the inability to stop thinking, even when it's killing you. Sometimes you overthink small things. Did I say the wrong thing in that meeting? Should I have answered that text differently? Sometimes it's bigger. Am I wasting my life? Am I on the wrong path? And the cruel part, the more you think, the less clear things become. You feel tired, you feel trapped, you feel like you're running on a treadmill in your own head. But there's a deeper problem hiding under all this noise. The mind, left unchecked, becomes your jailer, and it locks you in with your fears, regrets, and imaginary disasters. Have you ever asked yourself, what if I didn't need to solve everything right now? What if there was a way to be at peace, even without all the answers? Somewhere long before modern life became this loud, people faced the same storm in their minds, and they found a way to step outside of it without escaping life itself. The question is, can you? Centuries ago, in a quiet monastery in China, a Zen master sat with a young monk who was troubled. The monk said, "Master, my mind will not stop. It's like a restless monkey leaping from one branch to another." The master poured tea into the monk's cup and kept pouring until the tea spilled over. The monk jumped back. "It's overflowing." The master smiled. "Yes, like your mind. How can I give you more wisdom when your cup is already full?" This wasn't just a lesson about humility. It was about space. The kind of space your mind needs to breathe. Because when your mind is crammed with endless thoughts, there is no room for clarity. Zen is not about fighting thoughts. It's about creating that space until the noise softens and you can finally hear what's underneath. Think about it. When was the last time you truly stopped? Not distracted yourself, not relaxed with more content, but simply stopped. For most of us, the silence is unbearable. We reach for the phone, the TV, the next thing. But in Zen, the silence is the cure.
The teacup story is simple. So simple you might dismiss it, but that's the point. In Zen, truth is rarely hidden in complexity. It's hidden in what you overlook every day. When your mind is like that overflowing cup, no amount of advice, solutions, or thinking harder will help. You can't receive clarity in a space already cluttered. Overthinking is exactly this overflow. Your thoughts keep coming because you believe every one of them matters. You try to solve them, control them, argue with them, and in doing so, you keep refilling the cup. Here's the paradox. The more you try to stop overthinking by thinking about stopping overthinking, the worse it gets. Zen offers a different path. It says, don't fight the thoughts. Let them pour. Let them overflow, but without holding on to any of them. This is why Zen meditation often focuses on the breath or a single point of awareness. It's not to force the mind to be empty. It's to give the mind something so simple, so present, that the endless chains of thought start to lose their grip. In everyday life, this can sound impossible. You have responsibilities, deadlines, bills. How can you just breathe when there's so much to handle? But here's the truth. The problems you face are real. The suffering you add on top is optional. The first arrow is the event itself. The second arrow is your overthinking, your replaying, your endless what-ifs. Zen teaches you to stop shooting that second arrow. When you don't, something surprising happens. The problem is still there, but you are no longer drowning in it. You can see it clearly, act on it calmly, and move forward. Without Zen, you believe every thought is urgent. With Zen, you begin to see that thoughts are just weather passing through the mind. Some days are stormy, some are calm, but none of them are you. This is the quiet strength Zen offers, the ability to live in the middle of chaos without becoming the chaos.
You don't need to move to a monastery to live this way. Zen isn't about a place. It's about attention. Here's where to start. When you wake up tomorrow, before you touch your phone, sit for 2 minutes. Just 2. Feel your breath. Notice the air as it enters and leaves your body. Your mind will wander. It's okay. Don't fight it. Just notice and return to the breath. Throughout your day, find one moment, maybe while drinking coffee, maybe while walking, and slow it down. Taste the coffee. Feel the ground under your feet. Be here. At night, instead of replaying the day in your head, try this. Put your hand on your stomach. Breathe slowly. Feel your body sink into the bed. Let your thoughts pass without chasing them. These aren't relaxation hacks. They're small acts of reclaiming your mind from the noise. The more you practice, the more space you create. And in that space, decisions become clearer. Life feels lighter. You begin to see that peace isn't something you earn by solving all your problems. It's something you touch in the middle of them. There will always be something to think about, something unfinished, something uncertain. But you are not your thoughts. You are the space they move through. When the cup is too full, empty it. When the mind is too loud, sit still. You don't need to escape the world to find peace. You just need to stop filling the cup for a moment and let the silence in. The storms will pass. They always do. And when they do, you will see. It wasn't the world that needed to change. It was the way you were holding it.